just a typo way to explain how I miss you. How I hope you find that I've been sad. Tracing Liechtenstein with my eyes closed. On the phone at night, always bummed out. 'Cause the world's not right at this time. At the drive-thru with the headlights on, and now I'm feeling like I'm rock on top in a streetcar near Corinne Marchand. I'll call Michelle and Con and set it to song. How I miss you. How I hope you find that I've been sad. Tracing Liechtenstein with my eyes closed. On the phone at night, always bummed out. Back in New York, in the August sun, wandering Green Park, while the L still runs and I run back to a different day. In the meantime, you can dance, you can replay. Here while the years pile, I know it's been a long time. If you've been taking it slow, you already know it's still worth a try. I know there's some love in your life. The view of the stars from the roof of your car never lasts very long. You're driving around when it's all burning down, playing just the right song. I'll see you around if you want.
Hello everyone, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Model's freaking out a little bit over there. Model doesn't really like Mondays either, I guess. That's okay. But hello everybody, hello. It's good to see all of you here. It's good to see all of you here with me. Hi, Chaos Heart. Hi, how are you? Hi, Webby. Working without audio. Isn't that kind of the whole point of ASMR, is to have audio? I know, I saw Autumn. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately. Nothing I really do. In order to get you another pickle, I'd have to restart the stream. I'm sorry, hon. But complaining about it isn't gonna help. I wish I could do something, hon. I'm sorry. But how is everybody? How is everybody? If you always think that you're always too behind, and that's always on your mind, then you're never going to think about where you're going to go ahead. You can't keep bringing up that you're too on your mind, too behind. You're not going to get anywhere with that. It's just always going to be on the back of your head, bothering you and nagging you. It's not going to get you anywhere, other than make yourself upset. Doing fine and good? That's good, Chaos Heart. I'm glad you're doing alright. Yes, Elise, definitely works better with headphones. 100%. Much better. Much better. But it's Monday. Monday Funday. Well, actually, Sunday is Funday. But Monday can be a fun day too. I know not a lot of people like Monday. The start of the work week for many. Sometimes you think you're an orange cat, and the only thing good about Monday is your lasagna. But it's okay. It's okay. Some days are better than others. It happens. But what's important is that you haven't given up on yourself. That's what's important. I hope you haven't. I hope you're doing okay. Even with all the trouble and tribulations that life likes to give you, I hope you're doing okay. You still had something to eat. You're still here and awake. Right? Sometimes little things bother us so much that we miss out on what's actually happening. right? We can't be too focused in on the little things. Because while the little things can make up some big things, it depends on what those little things are. Right? Yeah, right? But you should be proud of yourself. It's the start of a new week. And you just got through last week. Right? No weak kisses. Hi, Jimenez. How are you, sweetheart? It's so good to see everybody. I really do hope you all have a good week. We manifest. You like it when I kiss your ear? Nice soft ear kisses to start the day. You know, it'd be great if I could do these in the morning. Then it'd be a nice way to start everyone's day. Nice ear kisses and love to start your Monday morning. Monday may be close to being over, but you still have the rest of the week for chances to happen, for opportunities. Who knows what could happen, right? You never know. They always say never say never. And I can understand that. Because it's true, so sometimes when you go into something, maybe you have an expectation, but it may actually work out better for you. It's unfortunate that things aren't always nice, though, yeah? But you're nice. You're nice and you're here with me. I like having you here with me. You're sweet. Yeah. One more you kiss. Just for some love. Oh. Any plans for this week, anybody? You have any plans this week? Any of those plans involve me? Yeah. Just coming to invade your space, yeah. Mm-hmm. We still have our toys here. You know, our musical triangle, our brush, the frog percussion toy, keyboard. You can always tap the wood or tap your ears directly. Always so nice. Yep, 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 yep. What happened? I found a magic leprechaun. A magic leprechaun, oh. It was really me. It was really me. I'm the leprechaun with the membership for Arby's. It was me all along. I'm coming for your Arby's. Oh, thank you for the head pass, Chat Daddy. Thank you so much. It's good to see you, sweetie. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. I know you've been working on improving yourself. I'm very happy for you. I can push it here, though. You feel that? Do you feel me brushing your ear? Do you like it when I put my fingers on your ear and brush it really lightly? I love it, lover. Good to see you. How was that, Chad Danny? Did you like that, sweetheart? And how are you, lover? Feeling okay? right, hon? Mm-hmm. Hi, Mia. It's good to see you, hon. So my people needed help. Oh, I'm sorry that you cried. Kiss for you. You know, you did an amazing thing, though. Even though there was a lot of people that needed help, still do. You went out there and you helped them. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that you can't help everybody, but you still helped everyone that you could. And that's really what's important, is that you put yourself out there to do it. That deserves some kisses. Very good on you, hon. Very good on you. I'm sorry that you cried, though. It can hurt. And I understand. It's difficult to see. But one step at a time, right? One step at a time. You helped, and the next day someone else helps, and then so on and so forth. We work together to make something really nice. And you know, I know you're feeling sore too. So it really shows your perseverance and your will. Yeah. You have will. You have willpower. Good on you. Yeah. I hope the rest of the week goes good for you as well, though. It goes really nice. Oh, you're so close to me. How'd you get over here? Come here. Come to Mommy. Mommy's waiting for you. Are you gonna let Mommy hold you? Come here and let Mommy hold you. I'm waiting for a hug. Yeah. You know what's funny? Even out of ASMR, still been playing with this triangle. It's very fun. I like it. I do like it. You want to hear it? It's still fun to play. Whisk those Monday blues away. Whisk the Monday blues away. Battle one Monday blues. You don't need those Monday blues. The rest of the week will go much better. Yeah. The rest of the week is gonna go great. Okay. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this, hon. You can do it. It's hard. It's hard work. It's really hard sometimes. But it's the effort that counts. Yeah, you like that? You like it when I tap your ear? How was my day? Let's see. My day. I woke up in the morning wishing you were here. I got out of bed. I took a nice, warm shower. A nice and warm shower, and my hair all soaked and long on my back. It was so nice and refreshing to feel the hot water touch my bare skin. And to have the soap lather up against it, rubbing against my body as I use the soap to wash myself. It was so exhilarating. And once I got out of the shower, I dried myself and put on a nice set of clothes warm clothes because it's a hot day. Put on my bra and my t-shirt and then my nice big sweater right underneath. And then with some nice jeans and winter boots, out in the car I went. I didn't have to work today. So I went to some stores. Not too much going on during the day. The stores are very calm, very relaxing. As I stepped with each of my feet, I made sure to wipe my feet on each of the store's mats, so there was no wet sound, but the sound of my heels going down the hall. You could hear my heels, they're very loud. Yeah. I managed to buy a birthday card. There's someone's birthday coming up. Thank you for the follow, Nexel. Thank you for the follow so much. Hi, Mr. Skusk. Welcome in. Welcome in, both of you. I'm just doing a request, talking about my day right now. A request was put in to talk about my day. Am I a girl? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. If I'm not, then there's a lot of questions I should ask. I'm sure my son would have some questions too. I'm just imagining my 10-year-old son coming up to me. Are you a girl? What? If if you were ever to ask me that, I'm just gonna go on this whole tangent. I'm gonna give him an existential crisis. You thought I was a fanboy this whole time? Oh my god, you thought I was a fanboy this whole time? No. Oh my. Okay, you're joking. Okay. I wonder if there's anybody out there who thinks. I'm legitimately concerned now. I wonder if there's anybody out, who watches, who thinks I'm a femboy. Hi, Rajanka. People ask me about doing my. I do. Well, I mean, I'm unfortunately not married or dating anybody, so I'm in this sort of single parent lifestyle, so I kind of have to do everything myself, right? So, I mean, I don't know some things. Like, I don't know how to change a tire proper. You know what I mean? Somebody come change my tire for me. Come change it. Is it kind of boyish? I get that a lot. In a weird spot? In a weird spot? We can learn. Okay. Ear kisses. And so I started laughing, and I wonder if anyone thinks I'm a fanboy. Hi, Chess Dog. Okay, so I should probably lay it out on the table then. That way there's no confusion. Okay? Okay. That way no one thinks I'm a fanboy. Just in case there's somebody out there. Okay? Good to see you though, Chess Dog. You get paid? Yeah. Get paid. Hell yeah. Gotta get that money. So I lay it on the table for anyone who's new coming in. Yes, I am trans. But I've been trans for a very long time. It's not like a new thing that's happened over the last couple of years because people with COVID. No. I've been trans for a very long time. Which, now that I think about it, depending on how I dress, I guess I can kind of pull off the femboy look, couldn't I? Right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, these things down below are pretty huge. Like, not the model, I'm looking down, like actually looking down. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Time my train rise up. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh, I'm talking about my upper half. Yeah. I'm very blessed. In that sense. Yeah. But I am trans, but I've been trans for a very long time. Very long time. A lot longer than all these people who are coming in with it are. But I'm not going to get started on that. I have some issues with the modern trans demographic. They're not making us look very good. How many potholes have you hit? Oh my god, yeah, how many potholes, Daddy? Oh my gosh. Yeah, people hate just to hate. It's unfortunate. You know, funny enough, we actually talked about this yesterday. I like talking to people. Even people who might disagree with me. You know what I mean? I always see it as a learning opportunity. Not just for them to understand me, but for me to understand them. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly how I try to live my life, Nixo. I try not to disturb people and just enjoy my life. I keep to myself. I don't change anyone's mind on anything. You know? I don't bother people. You know what I mean? I don't tell them how to live their life. Just like they don't tell me how to live mine. We just all work together to try to make things work together. That's what's important. Oh, hi, Shayla. You hugging me? Let me give you a kiss. Kiss for Shayla. Hi, Box Boy. I'd have to put on like, I forget what they're called, but there's like a bra you can have that can like really flatten, like not like a sports bra, but like a binding or something like that can really flatten out your breasts. If I put that on, I could probably pull a femboy look, right? Because I have the dresses and the outfits and everything. And some of you guys actually, for anyone who's new, by the way, because I know a lot of people, the VTuber thing because they're ugly or whatever. For anyone who's new, you can ask people who've been here a while. I'm only half VTuber. We do IRL streams. I'm not afraid to show myself. So many plans for this year. Oh no, not the hospital trip. What happened? Are you okay? I'm glad you're looking for a new vehicle, Chad Danny. You've been talking about that for a while. I really do hope that you get something good this year. A nice new car. Don't be afraid to finance too, by the way. You know, the monthly payments can be a bit butts depending on when you go. But there are some nice deals out there. That's good. Yeah. Build that credit, hon. Build that credit. It's in your stomach? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, hon. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. But you got home recently. That must be good news then, right? Kiss for you if you're getting home. I'm so sorry, hon. You'll get through it, you'll get through it, yeah. That's a good motivation to have. I know. I just feel bad. I wish I could make everybody's problems go away. It's just a thing. Just a thing I have. Yeah. But I'm glad you're home. Where it's nice and warm, hopefully. You can have a nice glass of water, or tea, or anything that hopefully is okay for you to have right now. And come hang out by the fire. Should have the card by the end of the week. Okay. That's good. Just be very careful with the credit card, Chat Daddy. Just be very careful. Don't go too hard on it. Somebody in the bathroom, I dumbass. Oh, you locked the door on yourself. Oh. Yeah. That's understandable. You know, if my son knew some of the things that I used to do when I was his age, he'd probably think I'm so stupid. I've done that. I've locked the door myself in the bathroom before. And it's always in the worst times you do that to yourself too, right? Always at the worst times. It's always unlocked. But like right when you need it, it's like, okay. No. Like, where's the skeleton key? I need this right now. But I really am glad you're back home, hon. I know we only just met, but it does warm my heart that you're back home after your hospital trip. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And welcoming. Also, for context, we really only do ASMRs on Mondays. Every other day is wacky, crazy pickle time. Because I like getting a little crazy. It's fun. Yeah. It's like I don't have to have so much time. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Thank you for the follow, Hyper Ace. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your bathroom's not the big. Still, doesn't matter how big your bathroom is. It's just the fact that half of it was covered. Oh, jeez. It reminds me of something, but I don't think I should bring it up. Yeah. It's not to get it tubed, yeah. Mm. Makes sense. Makes sense. Not fun. How long were you in the hospital for, if you don't mind me asking? Mm. Mm. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Couldn't do anything, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's a long time being in there for 14 hours, but even though those seconds feel like it drags on, it's not too bad. It's not too bad considering. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, yeah. And you're alone at home too? I'm sorry, you know, funny enough, actually, whenever I'm not feeling good, my son, he understands being sick, or he gets it. But when I was in the hospital a while ago, they gave me crutches, and I sort of kept them. I never returned them. So every once in a while, when I get really sick, you'll actually bring the crutches over. I think I need help walking. I'm like, that's cute, hon, but I have the flu. Crutches aren't gonna help. That's cute, I appreciate it. He's adorable. Your dad thought you were drunk? Oh my god. That's funny. Look, Dad, I'm not drunk, okay? Don't feel good. It's like, are you sure? You know, if you want, we could split up a case of beer. Like, Dad, please. I'm sick. Something's wrong. Oh, you were good, eh? Not until you were 18. Look at that, there you go. I wasn't as straight edge as that. So good on you. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you for that statement. Hamburgers and cheeseburgers do work well with fries. Hamburgers and cheeseburgers work well with fries. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Would you like to have a date with me? Yeah, take Nightbot out on a date. I'm sure Nightbot would love a date. I'm not finished the trigger request though, actually. I just realized. I'm not finished Sayu's trigger request. Sayu, I'll allow it. Oh. But yeah, I was talking about my day. So when I got in the car, it was my grandmother's birthday today. So, I actually took a stop to Walmart, wearing my nice heels of my winter boots, and my coat, and a cute little hat over here in Canada. I walked in, and I got her a nice cake. Hi, Astra. Welcome in, sweetheart. Yeah. Funny enough, Astria was actually streaming today when later in my day I actually went over to Dairy Queen. It's so cold outside and I'm all bundled up and cute in my outfit and my frilly hat. And there I am, going to Dairy Queen. I got myself a nice cookie dough blizzard. I was feeling kind of sad today, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, the ice cream made me feel better. I did. I don't think Pickle Jenny'd be happy that I went to Dairy Queen without him, though. But he was in school. So, as long as no one tells him, he'll be fine. Still waiting for Crunchy Nash's WWE match. We'll do it soon enough. Don't worry. Ashley and I still have to finish Split Fiction. But we should do it soon. Man, where you looking? How many total? Oh my god, $500. Ooh. Ooh. And thank you for wishing her happy birthday, Sayu. Oh, you're just chilling, Excel. Oh, all cozied up in your blanket, in your big pillow. Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. For ice cream, I got an Oreo Blizzard. Well, no, Oreo. Cookie dough Blizzard. I normally go for Oreo. That's why. But I really wanted a cookie dough Blizzard. McDonald's will always cheers me up. Well, I don't know. I was feeling really down today. So I had a nice ice cream and a ham. Oh my god, it's 3 a.m. What are you still doing away? Oh my god. You need to sleep, sweetheart. You need to sleep. It's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed and have sweet dreams. As I can sign out on the road. Oh. Yeah. And I did a little shopping too. I got some new makeup blend. Right. I'm trying out a different brand of color concealer. We'll see how that goes. Oh, there's an ad break coming up. Oh no. Oh, there's an ad break. Oh, I wish we could make the ads go away. Go try to sleep on. Have sweet dreams. Have a good night, Exile. Have a good night. Just saw the message I sent. I'll have to respond to it later. I typically don't check Discord during stream. I typically don't. I just don't like checking Discord during stream. Unless I really have to. Like maybe there's a bot doing something on the Discord or whatever. But other than that, I don't like checking Discord during stream. So I'll have to respond to it after. You're stuck in the ads again. Oh no, Step Pickle. Oh no. What's happening? Oh, Step Bro. Oh no, Step Bro, come help me. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the ads. Twitch really wants me to buy an Outlander. Oh no. Need to have a little drink of water. I'm sorry. I was trying to simulate being stuck in the ads by Twitch. Yeah, here, let me try again. Stepper, what's happening? No, please. Please, Stepper, get me out of ad jail. I don't want to get 20% off my car insurance. I don't even have a car. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Get some rest. I hope only things get better for you, Brian. Yeah, that sucks when people take things, especially things that don't belong to them. Able to talk to you too. Who is your two favorite streamers? Astria is one of your favorite streamers, and then your second favorite streamer is. Let me guess. The Michelin Man. No. It's the Chuck E. Cheese rat. You know what's crazy? The Chuck E. Cheese rat streams. I'm not even kidding. Full on branding. Oh my god. That's great. It's cute. Thank you so much for the follow, Popcorn. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh, I'm your second favorite streamer? That's crazy. I shouldn't even be like fifth. I'm just some silly blue Canadian goober who every Monday likes to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. And then every other day, yelling at me. See, Mondays are the days where I can be really sweet with you. And then every other day is a day where I scream and I yell and I'm a schmuck. And it's way too artistic for the world. You know what? You may have more relating to all of us than you think. A little bit of croakiness. Do you like that? I appreciate that, Popcorn. I really do. I was kind of worried. I thought maybe you guys wouldn't like that. That's because I know some people use voice changers. I've never really been about that. Never really been. I only use the voice changer whenever we do our meme where I'm out in the drive-thru speaker. But I really appreciate that, Popcorn. Thank you, sweetie. That means a lot. I hope you're having a good night. Yeah. And don't forget, for anyone who's new coming in, we do have some redeems. Although some of the redeems I do on my own because I just like doing them. Like my triangle. Okay, this is preemptive warning. I'm about to ding a musical triangle. Okay? Let me know how this sounds. How it feels. That sounds really good. I'm glad. I love this triangle. I love it so much. Because I don't just use it for ASMR. I just kind of play with it. Even off stream. Personal, the food delicious. The food is good. Nice little popcorn. I would love some popcorn right now. I hope you're all having a good Monday night though. Or Tuesday morning if it's Tuesday morning now. I hope you're all having a good one. And I really hope that this week it goes really nice for you. Hi, Sphinx. It's good to see you, hon. Welcome in. Welcome in. You know what? I got home for my day. I was just in time for Pickle Jr. to get home. I got in, got undressed from everything, and then he came home not too much later, so he was none the wiser that I was out at Dairy Queen. Oh, dear. Well, I love my son, but I take him to McDonald's every Friday. Let me have a treat for myself. You know what I mean? I like having a little treat for myself every once in a while. It's nice. How old am I? I am 32. I am 32 with a 10-year-old son who is very adorable. He actually also has autism. Like diagnosed. It's high functioning autism though. Like he's, you know, you wouldn't initially catch it really. He's high functioning autism. And the reason he was diagnosed with that originally is because growing up, I noticed his speech was kind of lacking, like it was there, but then it started to regress. So I had to have a speech therapist. And then the pediatrician also diagnosed him, with it. So he's gotten a lot better with his speech. I mean, a lot. And he is so into space. He loves space so much. I got him a nice diorama. Not like a full, expensive thing, but like a simple one. Where he can, paint the planets. He loves it. He's just like you. Oh, you also have that? Yeah. Yeah. That's so cool, isn't it? I thought it was cool. He really likes it. I like to make little jokes with my son though, every once in a while. Because he's growing up in the age of Pluto not being a planet. And I always say, Pluto was a planet. And he's like, no, Mom, no. Pluto's not a planet. I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it makes me love dinosaurs. Oh, dinosaurs. Honestly, dinosaurs are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Just think of that. These big, monolithic creatures roamed the world so many years ago. It's crazy to think about. I like Jurassic Park. I'm not gonna lie, You like music? Can I go a day without listening to music? Now what kind of music? Is it all kinds? So you kind of just experience different things every once in a while? Or is it a certain genre? All kinds of? All kinds of. That's good. Exactly. It's good to listen to all sorts. Now I'm thinking about dinosaurs. Let me do a story time? I could do a story time. Let me tell you a little story about younger me. Because I feel like since some of you guys are new, maybe a little brief on who I am. You know what I mean? So let's do a little story back in the day. So, I'm 32, gonna be 33 this year, and I think you could probably guess what year I was born because of that. But it was only a couple of years after I was born, because I noticed my mom, because my mom and my dad had separated by that point, early on when I was born. So, like, it was just my mom. But she noticed after a couple years that I was born that I was starting to kind of slow down. Things weren't going really well. Hi, Sphinx. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Mm. Mm. Kisses for you. But yeah, she noticed something wasn't really going on very well. She thought maybe I wasn't eating properly. I was just always sleeping. That's one thing I was always told when I was, as I grew up. It was like, oh, I was always a sleepy baby. I was always sleeping. I was never a fussy baby. I was very good toddler even, because I was always sleeping. And it turns out the reason for that, we thought was diagnosed later. I actually was living with cancer since I was born. That wasn't, it was hurting, but not to like the level. Yeah. So eventually I was diagnosed, when I was young, I was diagnosed with what's called lymphoblastic lymphoma. So, hi TK. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, what backwards is still. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to say it. You can't get me. You can't get me. No, 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 no. You'll probably get me with something else, though. But yeah, so when I was younger, because I was diagnosed with lymphoblastic lymphoma, I ended up kind of missing out on a lot when I was growing up because of that. Now, being in Canada, I was kind of lucky in that sense, but I know it took a lot of toll on my family. Especially since during that treatment, because the treatment lasted for a few years, I was always shipped between where I am and an ambulance drove all the way to Boston. And this wasn't like a one-time thing and it went back. No, this happened periodically through the years, because this was like early 90s. And not all the hospitals were equipped to deal with my, I guess, quote-unquote, situation. So, it was a long time. It was a long journey, but if I close my eyes right now, I can still remember my hospital room. I can still remember where the bed was. I still remember the flower patterns on the booth you could sit beside. I still remember where the hangers are. And I know people always apologize and say, oh, I'm sorry. But you know what? I think it did younger me a lot of justice. Right? Right. It may have been a little isolated, but at the same time, I was with other kids who were also sick. Right? And I kind of grew up in an atmosphere where other kids were sick and other kids had other issues. They couldn't walk. Maybe they were in a wheelchair. And I eventually got better. But growing up with these kids, I guess the experience is more of, not everyone is the same. People are different. People can't always do the same things. And trying to help them trying to be there for them, trying to be a friend and just talk to them normally, because that's kind of what I was doing as a kid, right? Hi, Jessica. Welcome in, hon. Mm. 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 Because I wasn't in the hospital for just a few months. I was in there for a good couple years. You know, I was taught in the hospital, you know, lots of lessons. Because, you know, you had people volunteer. They came in teaching us alphabets and math and everything, you know. Well, not math because we were really young. But, you know, it was really nice. And I know the word empathy gets tossed a lot around. And people it's kind of tried out because people use it whenever they want to describe whatever they may want for whatever purpose. Usually a motive they have. So I know the word gets tossed around a lot like that. But I think genuinely I learned empathy at a young age because of that. And it just sort of carried on with me. Right? You want some ear kissing? Of course, hon. I could give you a kiss. Mm. 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 Kisses right on your ear. Mm. Mm. Positive affirmations. Oh, Chat Daddy. You're so sweet, you know that. You know, I'm very proud of you, Chat Daddy, by the way. You especially. I'm proud of a lot of you. But Chat Daddy as well. Chat Daddy, you know you've gone really far. You've gone really far. And I'm really proud of all the stuff that you've been doing. I really have. I really am proud of you. You've been gone through a lot. You really have. You can do it. You know, and I'm grateful for having you here. And I'm sure everyone else is too. Oh, we have a raid coming in. Thank you for the raid, Borg. Welcome in. Borg, Borg, Borg. Borg, Borg, Borg. Borg, Borg, Borg. And welcome in, Tech Hysteria. I'm just doing some positive affirmations right now. If you'd like to listen in, yeah. Everything is gonna be okay though, Chat Daddy. Okay. Everything is gonna be And even if today is not a good day, tomorrow will be a better day. And if that day is not a better day, then the next day will be. A better day is going to come for you. No matter how much trouble there is, it's going to come for you. Okay? And all the effort and all the talent and everything, it's inside you. You can do it. You can do it. Just don't give up on yourself. Don't lose the effort inside you. Think about it. Think about something that you were really happy that you got accomplished. It doesn't even have to be anything like physical. It can even be like in a game. Think of that. Think of that energy that you had. The energy you put in. Now imagine if you use that energy for something else. You have it in you. You can do it. Just don't lose hope on yourself, okay? Okay. I have faith in you. The better day it is. Better day is always worth it, Bart. Absolutely right. One of these days will be the better day. One of them will be. Think about a rainstorm. Rainstorm starts, and the rain starts pouring and pouring and pouring. But is it always raining? No. The sun eventually comes out, right? You eventually get a sunny day. And when that day comes, the flowers start to bloom, the mud starts to dry up, and all the stuff that would be a problem start to go away. And that's not to say that every day is perfect. But you will have that better day. You will. Did I tell you some nice stuff? Of course. Did you miss something? I'm not sure. Did you miss something, Mia? Did you miss something? I'm not sure. I know it can be easy to get discouraged by life. I know it can be. Is Pickle lagging? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Doesn't look like that way on my end. Everything looks fine here. I think Mia's kind of used to me being high energy. I don't think Mia's been here on ASMR Mondays. It's very slow. It's a slow day. But don't let life discourage you, okay? I know it can be easy. It can be really easy. You take 5 minutes being on like Twitter or Blue Sky or any of these social media platforms, and it can be really, really discouraging. But don't let it, okay? Everyone's been in a bad position before. Everyone's been in a terrible spot. You'd be surprised how many people whom you may look up to were once actually probably lower than where you are right now. But you know what? Everyone has to start somewhere. Everyone has a story to tell. Everyone has the little things and the big things that they have to work on. Sometimes It's those little things that can turn into big things. But you can still do it. You can still make it up. You can still be the best version of yourself. It's not too late. Don't let anyone tell you that's too late. You can still do it. You can still be the best you. And I've said this often, that no one can be a better you than you. Okay? Sometimes you just need a little courage, a little up and up, and that's fine. It happens. Maybe it doesn't feel like you're in the right place right now. But you will be at the right place. At the right time. But just take your time. And I don't mean take your time as in go really slow. But I mean take your time as in do what you need to do and do it right. You can exactly. You can release some beta. Sometimes you gotta iron out the bugs. Sometimes mistakes happen. But we learn from those mistakes. Not by pointing fingers at each other. Not by being hateful or rude. But by conversation, understanding, and learning. And that even includes ourselves. There's this meme going around. Actually, funny enough, it's a meme. Some people right now, you know, they hear about what they need to do for the future. Some people are looking back and thinking, wow, 13-year-old me was really onto something with this idea. Maybe now that I'm older, I should actually try it out. Right? I appreciate that, Popcorn. You're really sweet too. With your head pats and your compliments. I really appreciate that. Kiss for you. It can be trouble though. Life is a lot of trouble. For sure. But even through the mistakes, doesn't mean you're not dependable. Right? Maybe you lose something. It doesn't mean you're not resourceful. Okay? You can still make it through. And the crunchiest was awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, you don't have it. Oh, I really appreciate that. Oh. I've never been the best at taking compliments, so I really do appreciate that. And I think it's important to remember that it all depends on you. Right? Because I know some people will say toxic positivity and say, you can do this, yeah. You can. But it's all based on what you do. It's all based on how you approach it. It's all based on if you take that next step. Because if you don't take the next step, then no, you can't do it. But I'm confident that you'll take the next step. I'm confident you will. I should tell another story. A more recent one. don't know if it'll be safe for Twitch though. Oh, well, it was more. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to do dominatrix work back around, like, well, it's not that. I'm not trying to say the NSFW stuff. It's more of something that happened around that time. So kind of trying to paint like a atmosphere. So I used to do some dominatrix work, right? There was a client that I went to. He's a really nice guy. Really nice guy. This is, for someone who gets hired for some of this stuff, there's quite a few people who don't actually want to do anything. They just need someone to talk to. And this person was much like that. He needed someone to talk to. And he told me about the story about his wife, or his ex-wife, how she left him, and how there's a hospital nearby. He used to go to the hospital and go up to the top floor with the roof. And you could actually go to the top floor of the roof where the parking is, and you could see the city. He used to take his wife there because it wasn't like some fancy thing where they get in trouble or anything like that. But they could still see the city and spend time with each other and look out. I'm not going to get too into details of why his ex-wife left him. But I could see that he was really hurting. It was you could see, I know the job of doing dominatrix work, obviously, you're supposed to be able to understand triggers and pain between your clients. But these were real tears that you could see coming out of this man. I felt really bad. So I did something I've never really done. Hi, Tankleberry. Welcome in, hon. Thank you for the head pats. Normally, whenever a client talks, I kind of let them air out for the time, and then I leave. But something really struck me about this man. He never really hired anyone to do anything. And the reason why he hired me was because he was just looking for, like, some sort of confidentiality with someone, right? Because he was very nervous. It was definitely his first time doing anything like that. So I did something I didn't really do. First off, I didn't charge him. Obviously, I'm not gonna charge him. But I took him with me in the car. The hospital's not too far away. A couple blocks. We drove. I parked. And I had him walk me the same way. We went up to the roof. And I just let him cry with me. I kept him company. I could tell he really missed her. Yeah. After that, so Tim Hortons in the hospital. We got something to eat together. Made him laugh. Obviously not like a full, hysterical laugh, but just to get him to smile. And I took him home eventually. I was the only client I've really done that with. It was genuine pain. Like I could just feel like he was just emitting. I couldn't. There was no way that I could take this man's money, or perform anything or anything like that. There was no way. It wouldn't have been right at all. The man clearly didn't have anyone to go to, and thought something like this may help. And he didn't need a dominatrix. He didn't need any sort of sexual release or anything. He just needed someone to be there. And I really hope he's doing better. I really do hope he is. I hope that night give him some confidence that, okay, you may have lost somebody, but that doesn't mean you lose everybody. You know what I mean? Thank you for the follow, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Exactly, one of those rare type things. Right? Yeah, I just, you couldn't, I'm proud of you for that. Well, I appreciate that. I really hope he's doing better. I really do. And that's what I mean when life will always have its troubles, its tribulations. People may leave, but new people come. Not everyone leaves. Not every trouble, not every mistake is lasting. Some things get fixed with effort. Some things get fixed with time. And not everyone is the same. You may be able to fix it within a day or two. Some may take years. This was some time ago, yeah. This was some time ago. Thank you for the follow, sweetheart, L'Oreal. Thank you so much for the follow, hon. I appreciate that. Kisses for the follows. This was some time ago, though. I this is around the time I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. Because I mentioned that I never really had any plans of being a dominatrix at any point. But, you play Final Fantasy, you do some role-playing and everything. You do a lot of writing, and then you kind of get curious. Why don't I actually try it for real? And I did. Right? It wasn't like a frequent thing, like I was doing every day or once a week, that sort of thing. It wasn't like crazy like that. It's very periodical, right? But especially around the COVID time, it was kind of a popular thing to have happen, right? because, you know, a lot of people are inside, a lot of people are lonely, a lot of people are isolated. Sometimes people need something, whether it be an actual sexual release, or sometimes people just need someone to talk to. There was nothing really like that. That man was the only person it was like that with. There were other clients that I had that we just talked about the day and how work sucked and how they just need to breathe and everything. And also, there were some clients who did that, right? But that man, like I've never, like, there was desperation. You know what I mean? So, I really just wanted to be there for him. And I really do hope that he's doing better. Maybe he met somebody. Maybe he moved somewhere new and things are better. I really do hope so. I wouldn't be able to check up. That phone that I used for that, and that number is long gone. Because, you know, I had 2 phones. Doing that kind of stuff, you need 2 phones. You can't do that stuff on your main phone, right? So. And that's what it is. We all need someone to help us through sometimes. Exactly. A lot of the times we like to do it alone. Me, sometimes I can be stubborn. I can admit to that. But we don't always have to do it alone. We don't always have to. There are other people around us, just like us. Maybe they have different perspectives. You know, maybe they believe in a different religion, or maybe, you know what I mean, right? Just different world, just different people with different experiences and how they grew up and the people they met. But in the end, many of us are trying to do the same thing. Many of us, our main goal is just to be happy. Which is why I've always, even people who may disagree with my lifestyle choices, you know who I am, I still talk to some people, right? Because where are we going to get if we keep being separated? At the end of the day, we're all just trying to be happy. And there's always someone out there who can help. There's always someone out there you can talk to. You may come from any corner, but you never know. It can be hard to open up, especially when you've put so many walls. And you put those walls for a good reason too, because there may have been one person who was with you and they kind of tore down your heart. So you put up walls to protect it. I get it. It's understandable. But don't be afraid to open up those walls, even just a little bit. Because if you keep the walls up, then you're blocking out not just the wrong people, but also the right people. Okay? There's always going to be pain. There's always going to be bad experiences. But we open that up. We take that risk. Because somewhere in that risk is exactly what we're looking for. And that's fine. Being in a person is fine. It's important to have some independent, lifestyle, exactly. Because you still have to take care of yourself, right? You're still you, and you still need to, take care of yourself. It's important. And if you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of anybody else, right? But just be careful with those walls, okay, hon? I worry about you guys a lot. It may not seem that way. I may see you guys online, on Discord, or Twitter, or wherever it may be. I do worry about you guys quite a bit. I do remember things. Like, I hope your music has been going well, Tech. Like Chat Daddy when he came about the car. Yeah. I remember the car. I know that Lawbit lover has been having some voice issues. I hope he feels better. Jimenez comes in here often. I hope he's being very happy. I hope Miss is very happy with their partner. I do listen, and I do remember, and I do hope that you're all taking care of each other, taking care of yourselves. That's good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear your music is going well. It's why I share a morning message every morning. Because sometimes those morning messages, I gotta talk to myself because I need to hear it as well. But if that was the case, I wouldn't do it every day and post it around all the time, right? I also do that for all of you. Because I know a lot of you need some help, motivation, and to remember that you are what's important as well. Only you have the truth inside you of who you are, okay? And again, not always done, not always completed. You get older, you learn more about yourself, you get some wisdom, right? It's you. It's you who perceives everything, who takes it in. We need more of that. We need more of that. We need more of you. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. Listening, relaxing, breathing, and just being welcoming. We need more of you. It may seem weird to say that, but it's true. Yes, it is. And I know someone may look at themselves, need more of me? More of me, but what am I? right? I'm just a retail worker or an office jockey. You know what I mean? When you say that, I don't really do much. Doesn't matter. Every person is still important. Every person. Mm-hmm. And no one is more important than the other. No one is more important than the other. Think about it. When I go to work, let's say I go to work and I need to get some breakfast. I could stop at a McDonald's. Maybe get some breakfast on the way to work. Am I more important than the McDonald's worker? Because I work at an office job and do a bunch of fraud detection or anything like that? No. Because if it wasn't for that McDonald's worker and all the staff there, I wouldn't have gotten breakfast. Right? We all contribute to each other. We all work together. And that's why we need more of you. Every person can make a difference. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So don't listen to those put downs. Don't listen to people who make you feel that way. You're a lot more important than you know. There are people who appreciate you for being you. Mm-hmm. More than you know. And you are enough. Maybe you don't feel like you're enough right now, but you are. And you can make it. Okay? Your life matters. You matter. You do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hope that helps. I hope me saying these things and the story make you feel better. Make you more vitalized. Because I know it's tough. Some days I even want to give up. But I haven't. I'm still here. And so are you. So what do you know? If I'm an option, but at the same time I know people get you. Sometimes it is hard to tell. I actually had this feeling today. I told a friend that I was a little worried whether I was just an option. Am I just there? Or do people actually care? Sometimes you just need someone who understands. Who can acknowledge you and relate. And remind you that, no, you're not just an option. You're someone who matters. Mm-hmm. Mm. The internet can make you feel that way, though. You become so connected and so isolated at the same time. I think Bork actually said that yesterday. Don't let that fall to you, though, hon. I should read my morning message for today. For anyone who doesn't know, I write a morning message every morning. And last night, actually, I watched this movie. I think it was before sunrise, if I remember. I think it was with Ethan Hawke. Oh, there's an ad break coming. I'll talk about it after the ad break. Or maybe I should just keep going. Yeah, I'll keep going. I do kind of want to talk about it because now it's on my mind. But you know, I'll snooze the ads. Let's do that. But I was watching this movie last night. It's called Before Sunrise. It's with Ethan Hawke. I stumbled upon this movie because I was watching some clips with Ethan Hawke and Nicolas Cage in like another movie. And I saw this one and I decided to watch it. It's a rom-com. I'm gonna be honest, it's a rom-com. Not everyone's thing. I get it. Ira Junka curling in the lap. Oh. Kisses. The main character in the movie, Ethan Hawke, there was one part of it where he told the person he was dating, I forget her name. I've never really seen the movie. I just know Ethan Hawke because I know Ethan Hawke. But he told her that he doesn't know if he wants to go out with her or do anything with her because he doesn't want her to touch him. He doesn't want her to touch him because he feels that if she does touch him, that he would like dissolve into molecules. Like he would break. That's how broken he was with how life is and life treated him. That if she touched him, he would dissolve. Do you know what she did? When he started to look down, she got up close and she gave him a hug and held him tightly. And they held each other for a good moment before she whispered in his ear, "Are you broken?" And he whispers back, "I'm still here." Welcome back, Popcorn. Welcome back, hun. It was a really sweet movie. It was very sweet. And it goes to show that sometimes it just takes the right people. The right person. Because, yeah, sometimes it feels in life, you may ask yourself, where are you? You feel like in any moment that you're just going to fall apart. And you could collapse into pieces. And it could be overwhelming. But you don't. You're still here. Little wood tapping. Okay. Do that. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. Oh, that feels so nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Doesn't that feel nice? I do. I use a 3DO. That's what I'm using right now. A nice 3DO microphone. So I can go here. And then here. That's right. 5 feet apart? I don't think I've seen that. 5 feet apart. Hi, no problem, Chat Daddy. No problem, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's becoming an age crew. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to take a look at this. Yeah, the movie I was talking about was an old 90s movie. The old 90s movie. Yeah. Called Before Sunrise. It was a really sweet movie. It really was a sweet movie. But that part really hit especially. Where she wanted to come close to him and he wouldn't let her. Because he said that if anyone touched him, he would dissolve into molecules because he's so broken. It was really sweet how she held him. And he acknowledged that he didn't collapse. Hi, couple. Good to see you, hon. I hope you're doing alright. Having a happy Monday. Lots of cats on lots of laps today. I noticed that. Aaron Rajanko's on my lap. Alright, no problem, Tech. No problem. And don't be afraid to have feelings as well. Because things happen all the time. Like, think about how many things probably happened today. Every minute of every day, something could happen. And sometimes you feel good about. Other ones you feel bad. Right? It's okay to have those feelings. Your feelings are valid more than you know. It's okay to have them. What's important, though, is your reaction. Because you may feel sad about something, maybe angry, maybe really happy. But your reaction, that's what's important. But that doesn't mean your feelings are any less valid than they are. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta take a minute to understand them. Sometimes you just gotta take some time. Give yourself a moment to think about what those feelings mean. But you're allowed to have them. Do I have any pets? I do. So that's actually another story time if you'd like. Oh, the ads are about to hit. Oh, the ads are about to hit. Oh. Yeah. So that's another story time actually. The pets that I have right now are actually pretty new. Hi, Mr. Scuzz. Welcome back. Welcome back, hon. Yeah. Here come the ads. I'll wait till after the ad break to tell the full story. It's a nice story. That's why some people like Opal, for example, they'll come in and ask, oh, I want an update on them. Because there's two, not just one. Yeah. Sausage dog named Arthur. That is an amazing name for a dog. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. Just any dog in general. That's an amazing name. You named your dog well. Yeah. How long have you had your pupper for? Yeah? Have you had your pupper for a while? Oh. I like wiener dogs. My sister-in-law had a couple wiener dogs before. They're so adorable. Where they jump on there too. Oh. Kato is such a good puppy. Miss Kato. Just over 2 years? Ah, that's good. That's good. I hope you're having a happy life with Arthur. I was gonna make a joke about the name Arthur. I don't know though. I was like, yeah, because like if you ever seen the TV show Arthur, I mean like do you have a theme song for your puppy? Every day when you're walking down the street. Oh. Just singing the song when you're walking outside with your puppy. That's adorable. I would. Personally, me, I probably would. I don't really have a care too much, I'm gonna be honest, about, what I do. Like if I'm singing outside and there's people around, I don't care. So I'd probably do that. I have a TV show with a show called Merlin. Ah. So you're named Arthur the Aardvark. Oh, that's right. When I heard about this show Merlin, then again, when it comes to TV shows, they kind of live under a rock. Is it a new show? Is it like a show that's already done or like in progress? Yeah, I think I've heard of that one. It's funny, I only recently finished watching Parks and Recreation. Only recently. That show is not exactly new. And before that, I finished watching Breaking Bad. This is all like within the last year. I'm so behind on TV shows. So in 2008, you see that? That's probably why. When I was in 2008, I wasn't paying attention to any of that stuff. I was still in high school. Doing high school kid things. Well, ad break is over. Okay. Let me tell you about my pets. I have 2 orange kitties. 2 of them. And they didn't necessarily, it wasn't something that we had actually planned. We hadn't, like, my son and I, like, we haven't had a pet in a long time. And, like, we used to have a family dog with, like, you know, with my grandparents and everything. You know, we named them Bella and Edward at the, you know, tip of when Twilight was a thing, right? But they passed away a while ago. And I hadn't really intended to get any pets for my son for now. Like, not like, I was kind of going to wait till he was older. But to give context, I kind of live in a house in like really a rural area. Like we're talking farmland. Like if I look outside my window, it's just straight flatlands of farms, right? We have like maybe like 3 neighbors in the area, right? Nearest town is like 15-20 minutes away, depending on how fast you drive. Just to get like simple groceries. No one delivers here, that sort of deal, right? So, kind of out in the middle of the boonies. When I was leaving for work one day, opened up the garage door, and I could hear meowing. And I thought I was losing my mind. Like, I literally thought I was losing my mind. I was like, what? It wasn't like a good, like, meow, like a proper meow. It kind of sounded a little like rough. So I didn't quite understand what was going on. And, you know, I don't want to kind of be late for work or anything, so I just kind of got in my car and I took off. Next day comes. My mom's here. And we're both in the garage and we hear it again. I was like, is that meowing? Like, yeah, I hear meowing. It's like, okay. We just look around the garage. There's this baby orange cat that, with some of the newspapers and stuff from like the recycling and everything, has made itself like a little home. It was so adorable, like it was so cute, like, but it was so frail. Like it had been living, like it was. Like, how did the cat get here? I had no idea. So we took the kitten in, and you know, we fed it, kept it warm, and then you know, my mom's big on her Facebook thing because you know she likes doing that. So we took a picture and she put it on like the whole profile and everything, right? Oh, we have a raid coming in. Hi, Metal Angel. Welcome in, sweetheart. Welcome in. Good to see you, hon. How are you? Octopath. Excuse me. That was weird. That was unexpected. Octopath Traveler. Oh. I hope you had fun, hon. Soft-spoken pickle. I know. Isn't it so weird? I'm always yelling and being crazy. But it's ASMR Monday, so we're taking it easy. I hope you had a fun stream, hon. I hope it was good. I was actually in the middle of talking about how I got my cats. So, to kind of give a TLDR rundown, I know I don't have had pets in a while, and I heard meowing coming from the garage, and I didn't know if it was actually meowing, so I kind of just took off. And then the next day, I was in the garage with me and my mom, and then we heard meowing somewhere, like we heard it, like she heard it too, and we found this baby orange kitten who had, like, in some newspapers, made themselves like a little home to keep themselves warm in the garage. No idea how they got in, by the way. No idea. Must have, like, slipped in one of the times it was the garage was open. Oh my god! Another raid! Welcome in! Welcome in! Welcome in, Soda Pop! Soda Pop, oh my god! Welcome in, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much, honey! Kisses to you. Welcome in, everybody! Welcome in! It's so nice to see all of you. Oh, you were doing ASMR as well? Oh, I hope it was lots of fun. I hope you got to relax and hang out with everybody. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mochi Mochi. Most of them asleep? Yeah, that's okay. That's what's nice about it. And that means you did an amazing job. People fall asleep. Thank you for the follow, Soda Pop. I appreciate that. Just a forewarning for anyone who's following and watching, we only do ASMRs on Monday. The rest of the week, I'm very loud and crazy. So just keep that in mind. Also Canadian? Oh, what part of Canada, if you don't mind me asking? I'm over, in Ontario. Oh, New Brunswick. Oh. How's it going over there anyway? How's the weather? I hear some things about some stuff going on. Yeah, because actually, my work has an office here, but I also have an office in Sackville. So I hear some stories. Cold? Yeah. Definitely cold. But I hope you had a wonderful stream, hon. I hope it was nice and relaxing. If you need to raid and run, and same thing for you too, Metal Angel. Because Metal Angel raided like literally a minute before you did. If both of you need to raid and run, by all means, take care of yourselves. Have some water, have a snack, and have a couple more kisses. Hi, Karma. Okay, so I got singing. I was in the middle of actually talking about how I got my kids. Okay, I'm gonna start right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. Okay? Thank you for the follow, Karma. I really appreciate that. So, to paint a picture, I live in a very rural farmland sort of area. Animal story time, life is great. Oh, Bob. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you appreciate it. That's good. That's good. Sometimes I wonder if I repeat myself too much. But so I live in a very rural area, very farmland, lots of farmland, lots of nothing around. Okay. I have about maybe like 3 neighbors in the area. That's about it. And it's like a 20-minute drive to the nearest town. There's like a gas station on the way, but like, it's just a gas station. So, I live in that kind of area, and it's really cold during these winters, right? This is something that happened recently, by the way. I only got these cats like a couple months ago. Like, I had the cats with me for like the holidays, and they were still like kittens, right? And they still are kittens, technically. But, was in the garage on my way to work. Cause I do still have to drive, even though I live here. It takes a while to get to downtown. Long drive. I was in the garage, and I could have sworn that I heard meowing. It was kind of like scratchy. I could have sworn it was a meow though, but it took me a minute, and I was like, is that meow? Because I always keep the garage door closed. So after a few minutes, I went in my car, and I drove to work and thought nothing of it. Next day, I'm with my mom in the garage. She's here, having like a little family thing. My son, whatever. You know what I mean? A little shindig. I'm in the garage with my mom, we're talking. And I hear it again. I'm like, you hear that? She's like, yeah, I hear that. We ended up finding this small orange kitten stuck in some newspapers, made themselves like a little home to keep themselves warm, looking frail. I have no idea where they came from. I'm thinking, like, where could a cat come from out in the area? So we took it in, kept it warm, tried to feed it. My mom took a picture. She's always on Facebook, so she posted a photo of the cat onto like the county area, since they have like their own Facebook page, since it's not like a big group of people. It's like, hey, is anybody missing a cat? We found this orange cat in the garage. It's weak, it's cold, but we're keeping it warm, we're feeding it. Is anybody missing a cat? We got no hits for like a week. We got no hits. We had people though commenting saying that they want the cat, but they're not gonna keep it. Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. Tacos. Mwah. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Just getting a little story time. It's good to see you, little hun. A reminder again for everyone coming in. We do ASMRs on Mondays, but every other day I'm loud and crazy. It's just, if you're in for the ASMR, come by Mondays. But yeah, so we got no hits. Nobody was messaging or anything about owning the cats. People would wanted the cat. People want to adopt a cat, since they're thinking about, giving the cat away. Right? But nobody. A week goes by, and I swear to God, eating dinner, by the window, a cat comes up the steps. Looks almost identical, orange, small, and frail. I'd like, so like, okay, that's two. So now we're taking care of two kittens now. I was wondering where this cat's coming from. And the speculation is that I think what happened is I think because we live in the middle of nowhere, someone must have just dropped their cat on the side of like the highway. It's not really like a highway, like a freeway or anything like that. It's just like a one-lane road that connects from the nearest town to us to like the next town over, which was like a long way. That's like the highway. Someone must have just dropped the cats by and they found their way here. Because we're on one of the side roads to the highway. Like, you turn left on one of the side roads, go down for like 30 seconds, and, you know, there's our house. And I guess, you know, the lights are on, right? So now we have two of these orange kittens. No idea where they came from. No one knows who they belong to. So now I have two cats. And they look very healthy. The fur is so much better. They're so healthy. They're so full of energy. They love it. They love the attention and petting, and like, you can tell they're grateful, but at the same time they're kittens. So, you know, they want to play and everything, right? Right? Named one Pumpkin and the other one Buttercup. Because, you know, like, pumpkin and is like a type of squash, and then Buttercup is another type of squash, right? Right? So I got Pumpkin and Buttercup. And I gotta tell you, I was not prepared for two cats because they jump around everywhere. Everywhere. Like, I used to do this thing for, you know, like having like cookies out for like Pickle Jr. for my son. I can't do that anymore. I can't have food out for my son or anything. I have to put them away and tell him, go into this cabinet. That way the cats don't get them. Okay? You try to do laundry, the cats are like, oh, what's in here? What's in here? Like, one time, there was an issue with the furnace, so I went into the furnace room to a separate door. I had no idea they followed me in. Because I opened the door, went in around a circle, because the furnace is like in the center and blocking the right side, so you kind of go around to the left, check out some of the stuff, and then go back around to leave. Apparently, they snuck in because I closed the door after me. Because I was leaving to go back up from the basement. All I heard was a meowing from there. I was like, what? I open the door and they come running out and look at me. I'm like, how'd you guys get in? They just love to explore and everything. They're everywhere. They're adorable though. They're great cats. They're nice. I love them. Pickle Jr. loves them. The whole family loves them. Had my uncle come over yesterday with his kid, and oh my god, it was adorable. Still kind of fidgety around children. Pickle Jr. is pretty good with them. You know, gently petting them, and they're okay with him. But, you know, it's really cute. So yeah, that's, I do have pets. To answer your question, I do have pets. I have two cats who are strays that came in from the street that I did take them to the vet, right? Like, with the family, we all took them to the vet just to make sure that they're okay. That was important, right? Went with my dad, we went there, you know? So they're good. They have those shots and everything. So. Didn't like that. But yeah, I have 2 cats. Just strays. Right? That meme where they say the cat adoption thing, something like that? Cat distribution system? It happened. Just happened. Just showed up. Which is funny because, like, as a family, we're all talking about getting a new family pet since we haven't had the dogs for a while. And we did adopt 2 cats from an adoption center, but then we brought them up to my brother who lives way up north, who's by himself. Right? So he has those 2 cats, and then we're like, okay, well, that's nice. It was nice for a little bit, and then these 2 cats are short. Silly furry fanboy noises. Hi, T-Kane. Welcome back. After the cat story, could you tell me what this is? Oh, okay, so that is the second half of the 2.0 reading. So we have, what you're seeing right now is the 1.0 model. It has some outfits, like this one. This is not my normal outfit, what you're seeing. This is for like ASMR. I normally wear a tank top and jeans, and I get a little rowdy and everything like that with them. But we have a 2.0 model. The art for it is done. We've paid for 1/2 of the rigging. In order to get the model finished rigging and actually use it, we need to pay for the second half. Yeah. Because I've actually been using this model for a very long time. Because I know some people, they get a 1.0 model, the next year they get a 2.0, or they're working on that stuff. I've had this model for a very long time. So yeah, we're working on getting a 2.0 model rigged. It's a lot more animated. It's a lot more fun things with props and everything like that. It is kind of a big deal, but because it's so much stuff, it is a little expensive. So that's what that is. The first half has been paid for, and they're working on it now, but they won't give it to me until I pay the second half. So, just looking for some support on the second half. Yeah. That's all. But the wording, right? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm very happy to answer your questions. Don't worry. I'm very excited for it. I am very excited. Because it's a lot more animated. It's a lot more love put into it than, this one here. Because this one was really nicely done, and I do appreciate the artist. But there was a lot of stuff that they just wouldn't do. Right? This is like a budget model. Right? Like this custom for me. Like this is me, like my OC and everything. It's me. It's Cretchy Pickle. But there was a lot of stuff that I wanted that they wouldn't do. Like the jeans, for example. Sometimes there were jeans, but I was kind of hoping for like shorts. They didn't want to do shorts. Right? They didn't want to draw like thighs. Right? This is a outfit from a different artist. That's why it's got thighs. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. I really am. I'm hoping we get it done, this year. Because I've had the 2.0 art ready since late 2023. I mean, late 2024. So we spent all of last year just kind of in limbo. Like I've had the art, but it's just not rigged. Finally, it's getting rigged. But yeah. Hi, Kakata. Good to see you, hon. Mm-hmm. Mm. I love thighs. I like thighs too. I like my thighs. I like my thighs. Getting curvaceous over here. Some of the people who've seen me IRL could tell you. Because again, I'm a half VTuber, half IRL streamer. We've done IRL streams where I'm here sitting down, where I'm standing up making cocktails. We've been in IRL streams where I live stream in the middle of an IKEA, or I went with Shayla. We went to Hooters. I live streamed from Hooters. We've met other VTubers IRL as well, like Lydia, Shayla. You know, I've even met them personally, like Liz and Maple, right? I'm a very extroverted person. I like to talk, and I like to hang out. I'm hoping once it starts to warm up more, that we'll do more IRL streams. Right now it's too cold for IRL streams. Whoa, it's chilly. I can't do all that fun stuff. Or else I'd probably do one where, you know, outside in the snow, maybe make some snowmen. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Yeah. How are you, Kakata? How's your Monday going? Is it going well? I hope you all had a good Monday, by the way. And I hope that if it wasn't a good Monday today, that tomorrow is a better day. I really do. Tomorrow is technically Terrific Tuesday, so hopefully it's a terrific day. Yeah. Calm pickle, that's right. Just a little calm. Mm-hmm. I still have lots of toys here too, from the wood, from the triangle, my brush, you know, could brush your ear. And I also have this one thing that I've put on there, because I'm still curious of how this works myself, but it's like this wooden frog, and you kind of like tap it like this. You know? I don't know if I'm doing that right. Or is it like this? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. There's two ways to make noises, and I don't know which one is the right way and which one is just me messing around with it. I don't know. Does that sound good? Do you like the way that sounded? Hmm? Like I said, I know normally we're loud and we're zany and all that fun stuff. But it is nice once a week to be nice and calm, relaxing, and being together this amazing atmosphere. It really is nice. You just feel the ambiance and have nice talks and meet new people with some nice calming music. Someone's gonna come in here tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. And they're like, oh, I'm excited for Calm Pickle. And it's gonna be me yelling. It's okay though. Still a good time though. Because whether it's ASMR or crazy games, I'm still the same person. I still talk about the same things. And I still hope the best for everybody. One of my, I guess, catchphrases, I guess it might be the way to put it, I say at the end of each stream, stay safe and be kind. I say that all the time, whether in a post or talking, wherever it may be. I like that saying. Stay safe and be kind. And to keep safe with yourself. Know your limits. Know your boundaries. And respect yourself. But at the same time, remember to be kind to others as well as yourself. Know that everybody's going through things just like you. There's no need to be harsh. I like that phrase. Stay safe and be kind. I'm not the best at practicing it myself, but I'm trying. I am trying. And I hope you try too. I really do appreciate you all being here. It really is nice. But we're getting close to that time. Been going on for almost 3 hours. I started a little late. We were supposed to start at 8 p.m. A little delay. That's okay. Delays happen. Things happen. Sometimes you're late. You don't get there on time. Not because you're unreliable, but because sometimes things just happen. And people may tell you that you're unreliable because of that. But you still made it. You still tried your best to get there. You still tried your best to do whatever it may be that needed to be done. Maybe it didn't work out perfectly planned. But you still tried. You still went for it. That doesn't make you any less of a person. Okay? Pickle does need rest. That's right, yeah I do. Because I need to work tomorrow. Very strange schedule. Working Tuesdays and Tuesdays to Saturdays. Thank you for the follow, Camilo. Thank you so much. Kiss? Okay. Now the question is, should we raid into someone ASMR? Or should we raid into a friend? Doesn't typically do ASMR, maybe. That's the question. Let's see. Because we do have some friends who are streaming. Like, we have someone streaming Taylor Simulator. They have a soft voice. They don't do ASMR, but they have a soft voice and they're very innocent and cute. I think that would be a good transition. Yeah? Someone soft and loving, but also still funny like a normal stream. I think that would be a good idea. They're learning how to cut hair. Well, they've been going for a while, looks like. Hopefully they don't end soon. Or maybe we should go somewhere else. I don't know. No, I think we'll go. For. We're gonna raid into Hina. Hina's really nice and innocent. She's really great. And I think some of you guys, if you haven't seen Hina, you'll like her. I think you will. Okay. So let's raid into Hina. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, the chat box. Oh, the chat box. So silly. Okay. Let's go. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here, for spending your night with me. I hope I helped get rid of some of those Monday blues for you. And I hope you take care of yourselves. Remember that we do ASMRs only on Monday. So if you're only into ASMR, then I'll see you again next week on Monday. Rest of the week, we're going to do some trouble and chaos. But until then, I hope you remember that you are loved, that you are appreciated, and that you matter. You do. You matter a lot more than you know, regardless of what may be going on, okay? And like I said, I always say at the end of each stream, stay safe and be kind. And I'll see you guys around, whether they're for tomorrow's crazy stream, or on Discord, or anywhere it may be. If you have the emotes, show Hina some love. Let's give some heart emotes in there, okay? Thank you for the follow, Sleepy Herman. I appreciate that. Let's get in there and show some love with some heart emotes. If not, just tell Hina that she's doing great. Because she's doing great. See you guys later.